Cool. I don't have anything to add to that.
A none of the above kind of man. No harm in being that.
I got the picture. Let me ask something
Sure
else.
thing.
What is this? News of the world? Talk about personal stuff. Get to know him.
Wait, I don't even know your name. Who are you?
Call me Mañana. I'm just a humble harbor worker for the past 6-7 years.
Not a given name for certain. It's a taken name. The kind for artists, or criminals, or revolutionaries and the sort. An alias. A nom de guerre.
Call me Manana. What kind of name is that?
It means call me tomorrow.
Not a given name, I take it.
I'd say a real name is what most people call you.
He realizes something.
Now that we're getting so well acquainted, what's your name?
Be honest with him.
Honestly, I lost it while drinking.
Wow, this is major. You're like a man born anew. Okay, so if you can't find it, maybe make up a new one?
I tried that. They didn't like what I came up with.
Too bad. Can't live in this world without a good name, friend. Important things they are. Vessels of the soul.
What's your deal with names anyhow? Is it a spiritual thing or a philosophical one or...
Harry.
Oh, I hit the wrong
He's
button.
cool.
Shoot.
But I'm sure you could come up with something even cooler.
Okay. I accidentally told him I was Harry. Alright, I gotta go.
Hey. Psst.
Look around.
Psst. Hey. You.
Huh?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
What? Get the F out of here. I'm not even entertaining that guy. This guy might get violent with me.
Right to work!
Oh, never mind. He saw me on the wall earlier. I thought he was going to get mad. I really wish the screen would center on my character right now. This is really annoying. Like, why is it so far over there? I don't know why it's doing this. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna quick save. And then... I'm going to load the quick save. And see if it will center my camera. It's annoying me. There we go. Much better. Alright, let's see. I haven't talked to this guy since day one. Does he have anything new?
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
I heard one of the drivers is a woman, but I don't think she's here. Do you know this lady driver?
I don't want to talk about that.
He shifts around, suddenly uncomfortable, then looks away. Do you know something? What is it?
Man, I was hoping it isn't gonna be her. All I can say is, she isn't around here anymore. She isn't some evil drug trafficker. And I don't know where she is.
I asked you who's conducting the drug trade. You said you didn't know. Now you're saying you do.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
He still is. Hoping. It's just wishful thinking on his part. Not trickery. It's true. We would have caught a lie. But a kind heart is tricky.
Who is this person? What's her name?
Thank God I don't know. People here call her the lady driver. She kept her name a secret. From me too. Now I see why.
Who is she to you?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay?
What does she look like?
A youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
When did she leave?
Damn, I don't want to... Please just let it go. Whatever she did, it can't be that bad. She's not a bad person. I know that much.
I can't just let it go. It's part of a police investigation.
That's how it always is with you, isn't it? All part of the investigation. The girl's troubled. If you hunt her down, she may not survive it. I can't have that on my conscience.
You said she's troubled. How?
She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. and you're looking for a way out.
She shared this with you?
Yes, which is why I don't want to snitch on her.
It's not snitching, it's just a few questions.
It's snitching, man. I know what it is.
I was told everyone's afraid of her, you're not?
I heard the rumors. I saw the other drivers looking at me strange when we talked. And she told me, too, that she's had a violent life. But I wasn't afraid of her. More like for her.
Did this violent life include drug trafficking?
Well, it looks like it did now. But we didn't talk about that. We talked about life, you know? She talked about her mind.
Hold on, her mind?
The way it worked. The trouble it was giving her.
When she left, did she leave her lorry behind?
Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
The gray-haired woman. Maybe she knows something.
Continue.
Push Tommy and it will break his heart and his spirit. Don't expect you to be pals.
I'll drop the matter for now.
Thank you, friend. Wow, this makes me feel like I should pick up smoking again. Would help with my rhymes, too.
Alright, bye. Okay, so it suggested talking to the gray-haired driver. I believe she was over this way. Her, I think.
Lowman, you caught me at an opportune moment. This awful weather keeps me awake. You can entertain me with your questions.
Are you the lady driver?
Did you just call me a lady, Herife?
She clearly doesn't think she's a lady. Don't repeat it.
I was told of a woman driver. You're the only woman here.
I'm not that either, Herife. I've gone too far from it all to remember what was between my legs. It doesn't work like that on the long haul.
Oh my god. So you're not the driver everyone is terrified of?
I'm only terrifying to small children and to those who used to know me.
Yeah, it's not her. Believe me.
Then who is the female driver I was told of?
How should I know? Do I look like I spend a lot of time with the other communers sniffing around when I have my movies to go to?
You said long haul, that's...
The big ones, the trucks. There's no women and men there, it's all just...
She hums along as if to a track on repeat.
In the middle of this town, there's a ghostly motorway. It takes all the people where they want to stay.
Why are you scary to the people who used to know you?
Because they can no longer recognize the person I once was.
That's all I need to know, thanks.
Oh, Sim.
The woman stares at you or mind elsewhere now on other matters.
Something in her is pulling towards some unknown rest state. She twitches, like a sleep kick.
I still don't really understand this whole Boyadero thing.
Of course not. To truly understand the Boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
What's that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring Boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
And I'm guessing that doesn't happen?
Of course not. The Boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man. One night, as he and his beloved are out walking along the river Maygrit, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
In the background, you can hear the orchestra swell as the screen fills with the maiden's imploring eyes.
I think I see where this is going.
So the Boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Maygrit.
Nope, I did not see
Then
where that
he
was
rides
going.
off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
That's not where I thought that was going.
You have to understand. A true Boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a Boyadero.
So he strangled her.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
Before I came, you seemed away.
What do you mean?
You were in a dream, inactive, tuned off.
Yes? What about it?
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best communers around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
The Transcatlia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas do Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders. Alright, cool. Ride until you're dust, sister.
Irmão. I already am dust.
Thank you for now. Okay. Well, she did not give me the info I needed. There is that one other dude that wanted to sell me cheap sunglasses. Maybe he's got info on this topic.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
A sewer grate, a gateway to the river of filth.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Electrochemistry. +1.
Hello again. How can I
Is
help
Roy
you?
high, and if yes, what is he on?
Feeling warm and enthralled by the movement of light, while the mind continues to race forward. Lucky bastard. He's probably on Pyrrolidon. It's tough to come by on the street.
Pyrrolidon, what's that?
A drug developed by the military to treat and prevent radiation sickness. It has psychedelic side effects, and it makes your eyes turn yellow.
Is it just me, or is it really warm in here? Look around.
I try to keep the shop at a comfortable temperature.
There's a note of indignation in his voice. Interesting. Those triangle patches on his vest, you have a feeling they mean something, like they're similar to the halogen rectangle on your jacket.
No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Pyrrolidon before I lost my memory.
I've had to take it. You know, since the People's Pile cleanup. I was with the Emergency Relief Brigade.
He's taken it for mental and emotional, not physical pain these days.
Tell me more about the Emergency Relief Brigade you were part of.
We were an all-volunteer force, self-organized. Tried to help the fire brigades contain the spill.
He points at the white triangle on his orange safety jacket.
I lived by the river since I was a small boy. The Esperance didn't have the art to let it all go to shit without trying to do something to help out. There wasn't much the volunteer force could do, however. We wasted years in the river mud. Years getting sick.
He looks at the spiraling light and stops. The People's Pile? What's that?
A bad idea. Some poor leftist built a particle decay generator in hopes of bringing affordable electricity to underserved communities. It malfunctioned. Radioactive waste everywhere. Probably some of it in you, too.
It must have been tough. Radioactive cleanup.
There's a reason why everyone's tried to forget any of it ever happened. And why no one has tried to repair or replace the pile. So much disappointment. And early deaths. Cancer mostly. And we knew all that was coming even as we were cleaning up as best we could.
Whose fault was it that the generator failed?
No one's. Everyone's.
He sighs and shakes his head.
So much bitterness.
A bunch of poor people built themselves a primitive nuclear reactor. hoping for the best. What do you think is going to happen?
How did you end up running a pawn shop?
The cleanup happened 15 years ago. I was young then. Later, my second aunt died. Left me this shack and all the assorted junk in it. So I came to Martinez. People told me don't go there. It's a shithole. I said, people, we just had a nuclear pile meltdown. I'm gonna get as far away from Forburg as I can. Still in the same city, but
Thank you for telling me.
I like the theory more than the story.
Excuse me.
Outward movement, not vortices.
Plus XP.
Yeah, you gotta get in on those vortices, my man.
I want to ask about my missing gun again. Bless you. Thank you, Leica.
Sure thing.
Have people from Everart's Claire's Union come here to track the gun?
Maybe. Shady looking guys came in here yesterday. Looking like they'd just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip. But you know, all sorts of people come here, asking for all sorts of things.
Continue.
People as oleaginous as Everard seem like they're lying, even when they're really being truthful.
Thanks for the review. Let's talk about something else.
Sure, man.
Alright. There's an option to ask him for drugs. I don't need to do that. Okay. There's the guy I need to talk to in the late evening. I don't know if I should wait on my partner to get back, though, for that. Perform an advanced analysis. How long until I can attempt that again?
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the
Put
arsenal.
points into hand-eye coordination to open this. Okay, put it away. Do I have anything that affects hand-eye coordination? No. You can skip time on the bench or by reading something. Oh, really? I don't want to waste time yet.
A rusting control panel. This panel usually closes the water lock.
Okay, that's getting fixed Wednesday. Whoa. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. That guy's just drunk. Some guy reading books. Working class woman. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. Good one? Point at the book.
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Shouldn't a working class woman be working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read.
I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Good. She reverts her attention to the soggy books on the bookstand. Do you need the help of a policeman?
What with?
Watch her browse books.
Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking.
Alright, I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
So the annoying book lady.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime.
Welcome to crime. Perfect time to cut her off. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Okay. Oh Oh wait, if I have the, where's the bag? If I have the bag equipped, we sometimes see bottles and stuff we can pick up and then sell for money. Like that. Alright, so that's locked. Okay, quick save, because I'm not sure if I should wait on Kim before talking to her again.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see.
She pats her wet raincoat. Neither do I. Pat your similarly wet coat.
Very rugged. Good choice. Now, I suspect you had questions. Nothing like talking to pass a rainy day. Am I right?
Oh, do you know something about these tattoos? Show her the photo.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question.
Why? How is he looking at the photo tied to the lynching?
Better not tie the fourth day to the bat's day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.
She wants to answer the question. Protocol keeps her from it.
I spoke to the lorryman at the roundabout.
Word has traveled, yes, but nothing of real substance has surfaced yet, I gather. Wild Pines has eyes on the intersection, but not ears.
By the way, I've talked to Everard Clare.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
I didn't.
Oh, come on now. He has his uses. How else would he have stayed in power all these years? Or wait, actually...
She answers her own question.
Corruption. That's how he's done it. Fantastic, Verm-like corruption, reaching into the bowels of the earth.
She looks at the ground and nods. Welcome to crime ought to be Kuno's motto. Maximum velocity.
Of course. I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a Verm myself.
Verm?
But if you felt like passing some information, how could I stop you? Are we not human?
Oh my God.
Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Let's talk about something else right now.
Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Alright, that's it for now. Okay. Made some progress. What is blinking in here? Giant novelty check. Can be exchanged for 25 real at your local fruit store. Constables rent all of it. Worthless in a pawn shop. So I have to take this to the fruit store. Alright, I am going to save it here, friends. And we will pick it back up from here next time.